All right, let's begin by settling onto a bolster or blanket in a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes if that feels safe, or soften your gaze. Settle into your seat and feel the weight of your body on the surface beneath you. Take a slow inhale through your nose. Feel the breath gathering any scattered thoughts. Exhale through your mouth, releasing whatever no longer serves you. Today we're going to focus on trusting our inner teacher. Your body possesses deep wisdom. I invite you to reconnect with that wisdom, anchoring confidence into your body and mind. The guidance I provide is merely an invitation. Feel free to move, adjust, and do whatever feels right for you. Let's begin by setting an intention for this portion of our practice. On your next inhale, silently say, "I gather wisdom." On your next exhale, "I release doubt." Again inhaling, "I gather wisdom." Exhaling, "I release doubt." One last time, inhaling, "I gather wisdom." And exhaling, "I release doubt." Now gently open your eyes and bring one hand to rest gently over your heart and the other on your belly. On your inhale, feel the belly expand into your palm. Then let the rib cage widen. Then feel the breath fill your upper chest as the hand over your heart rises. On your exhale, feel the upper chest release, rib cage return, and the belly soften. Imagine this breath is a wave of confidence, rising with clarity and falling with peace. Continue feeling this wave with every inhale and exhale. Now let your breath return to its natural rhythm and notice how your body feels. We're going to move into Supta Baddha Konasana. So get your bolster, maybe some blankets, possibly an eye pillow if you like. Lay back on a bolster so that it supports your spine from tailbone to head. Using additional blankets if you wish for a less reclined version. Bring the soles of your feet together, letting your knees come wide. Place blankets or blocks under your knees for support. Rest your hands wherever they feel most soothing. On your belly, heart, or alongside your body. Feel free to add additional bolsters or blankets under your arms if that feels more supportive. Close your eyes if you like. Maybe cover with an eye pillow if that feels right. And repeat quietly or to yourself, I am rooted in my practice. I trust what I know. And as you continue to settle in, bring to mind a time when your guidance helped someone feel seen or supported. Let that memory fill you with warmth and gratitude. Gently wiggle your fingers and toes to bring your body back. And when you're ready, we'll move into supported child's pose, rolling to one side and using your hands to gently press yourself up to tabletop. Bringing bolsters or blankets under your torso, maybe under your calves, a blanket, or behind your knees. And as you release down into child's pose, you can let your toes touch and your knees come out to the side a bit, whatever is comfortable for you and your body. Adding any props that will allow you to feel supported here for 4 or 5 minutes, knowing that anytime you are welcome to shift positions. Listen to your body. Your forehead can rest on a blanket or block. Let the arms rest wherever is most comfortable, maybe reaching towards the front of your mat or resting softly by your sides. Silently or softly, say, I soften into support. I trust the process. Now imagine the earth beneath you, absorbing any lingering self-doubt. With each exhale, feel yourself melting into your own wisdom. On your next exhale, gently press your palms into the mat, returning to tabletop. Gently make your way back to seated, with your legs stretched out in front of you. Bring a bolster to your left side. Resting it beside your left hip. Bend your knees and gently let your knees fall to the left as you lower the front of your torso onto the bolster or blanket. Adjust your blankets or bolster so that your legs feel fully supported in this gentle twist, perhaps with a blanket or bolster between your knees. Head and neck feeling fully supported. Arms can be wherever they feel most comfortable. Soften your jaw and your eyes, whispering out loud or to yourself, I'm aligned with my purpose. Bringing your attention back to the room, Take a deep inhale and exhale, setting yourself up for this twist on the other side. Bringing blankets or bolsters beside your right hip this time. Bending your knees and letting your legs and knees fall to the right. Adjusting the bolster or blankets to support your legs in this twist, and letting the front of the torso rest on the bolster. Head and neck supported, letting your arms find a supportive place to rest. Soften your jaw and your eyes, whispering out loud or to yourself, I'm aligned with my purpose. Taking one more deep inhale and exhale. Pushing yourself up and releasing the bolster. Bringing yourself up to seated as we transition to legs up the wall. You can have your legs up the wall or calves resting on a chair. You can put a blanket under your hips. And maybe you want something heavy, like a blanket. Perhaps even a sandbag or a bag of rice on your abdomen. And maybe an eye pillow for your eyes. Sit sideways close to your chair or the wall and gently lift your legs up, lying back onto a blanket for support. Adjust your body so that the back of your pelvis is comfortable on the blanket, with your heels resting comfortably on the wall or calves resting on the seat of the chair. Breathe here in and out through your nose, repeating aloud or silently, I allow space for clarity and confidence to arise. Imagine your nervous system opening to receive your own guidance. On your next inhale, bend your knees and slowly and gently let your legs come down, rolling onto your side for a few breaths. We will now move into our Yoga Nidra meditation. Find a comfortable position that will support you and ground you for the next half hour or so. Let your body feel held and safe, using whatever props feel supportive. Maybe you use bolsters and blankets. Perhaps you allow your eyes to rest under an eye pillow, or just gently close your eyes. Allow your breath to soften. Take a moment to feel the contact between your body and the ground. Feel where the back of the head meets the surface beneath it. The shoulders, the hips, the heels, resting softly on the ground. Let gravity hold you completely, and let your body become still. I invite you now to set a sankalpa, or intention, for this meditation. Perhaps something like, I'm safe to rest. I'm ready to remember what I already know. I trust what I know. Or perhaps I act from embodied wisdom. You are welcome to use one of these, or choose one of your own. You could also choose to intend to stay awake or present through this meditation. Once you have established your sankalpa, affirm it silently to yourself now 3 times. We'll come back to this sankalpa toward the end of practice. Bring your awareness to your right hand, your right thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, the palm of your right hand, the back of your hand, your wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, and shoulder, your right armpit, your waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, and ankle. The heel of the right foot, the sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Feel the whole of the right side of your body. Now bring awareness to your left hand, left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and little finger. Palm of your hand, the back of your hand, your wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, and shoulder. Your left armpit, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, and ankle. The heel of your left foot, the sole of the foot, the top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. Feel the whole of the left side of your body. Now, move awareness through the back body. Your right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, spine, sacrum, back of the pelvis. Feel the whole of the back of your body. And the front body, the top of your head, forehead, temples, eyebrows, space between the eyebrows, eyes, cheeks, jaw, tongue, lips, and chin. Throat, collarbones, chest, heart center, rib cage, belly, front of the pelvis. Feel the whole of the front side of your body. Feel your whole body as one field of quiet presence. Now become aware of your natural breath. No need to change anything. Just notice. Inhale, feel a gentle expansion. Exhale, feel a soft release. Imagine the breath moving like a wave through you. Inhale, confidence flows in. Exhale, doubt flows out. Now bring your attention to the belly. Feel the rise and fall of the belly. With each inhale, I receive trust. And with each exhale, I let go of fear. Rest in this wave-like rhythm. Become aware of any thoughts that are present, or the absence of thought. If you notice thoughts, you might also notice that they will dissolve and disappear if you don't engage them. Just let thoughts come and go, and then feel and enjoy the absence of thought. When your next thought arises, as soon as you sense it, it may dissolve again, noticing the space between the thoughts. Now think of a thought or belief that you'd like to work with. Perhaps a thought like, I'll forget what to do, and its opposite might be, I always figure out something to do. You choose what thought or belief to work with, and its opposite. When you're ready, recall a time when you had that thought that brings some degree of suffering to you. When you believed or identified with it, such as, I'll forget what to do. Notice how you feel as you recall the time you took it to be true. Where do you feel it in your body? Now recall a time when you had the opposite thought, such as, I always figure out something to do. Notice how you feel as a result of identifying with it. Where do you feel it in your body? Go back and forth a few times between these opposites, noticing what you feel as you identify with one and then the other. Now, feel both opposites at once. Feel your way by opening or widening the lens of feeling awareness. Notice how you feel when you open to both at once. You might feel the opposites dissolve or open into a sense of neutrality, expansion, or wholeness. What do you feel with both at once? Now take a moment to recall or imagine a place where you feel a sense of calm or ease. It might be a room in your home or a place in nature. And you can imagine anything here that contributes to a sense of ease, safety, and well-being. Know that you can remain or return to this place of safety and ease at any time. Now imagine yourself walking along a quiet forest path. Trees surround you. The ground is soft. You feel held and grounded. Ahead, you see a calm lake, completely still, like glass. You walk to the edge and look into the water. On the surface, you see a reflection of yourself, not how others see you, but how your inner self knows you. Strong, wise, capable, loving. You watch this reflection look back at you with a knowing smile. You feel something familiar, like a remembering. This reflection holds every person you've helped, every skill you've learned, every moment you've held space with compassion. This is a part of you that always knows what to do, even when you forget. Allow that version of yourself to speak to you now. What do they want you to know? Let the messages from this version of you land in your body. When you're ready, let this version of you dissolve back into you and step away from the lake with a sense of calm assurance. You are not becoming anything. You are remembering who you already are. Now return your awareness to the heart space. Imagine a small golden flame glowing there. It flickers gently. This is your inner teacher, your steady center. Bring your mind back to your sankalpa. Repeat it now, saying it 3 times silently, feeling it as true. Begin to sense the breath again. Feel the belly gently rising and falling. Sense your body lying on the ground, the space around you. Bring awareness to the back of your body. Feel the support of the ground. And begin to move fingers and toes slowly and gently. When you're ready, roll to one side and pause there, like a seed gathering strength. Gently press up to a seated position, keeping your eyes soft. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, bow your head towards your heart. Trust yourself. You are already whole. You already know. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.